welcome back everybody to FS25 here on Riverbend Springs. So I am finally done with all the contracts I want to do. Well, not quite. There's one that's finishing up just for a little extra cash. But I did go ahead and get my grass field cut. Just bailing up now. It is a little dark. I forgot to turn off my my speed of the, game time speed. So it got a little dark on me, but I have it down to 0.5 just so it doesn't get too much darker. But it's not too bad right now. I can see those things. But I do want to go ahead and get this picked up this month because I want to get it wrapped and turned over to silage as soon as possible. Start getting some money off of it. So just kind of doing some baling. Is there a bale coming out? Yeah, there is. It's hard to tell in the dark. It's also kind of hard to tell where some of the grass is. So I've been doing some thinking on, what I want to do for this series, as well as what I want to do for my next series, which I've probably hinted or talked about a little bit, but I'll start with the next series first, which I am going to start soon. So, real quick, Precision Farming is out as of now. I think for now, on this save, I'm not going to download it and just keep playing the base game. Since last time when I played FS22, I switched over to Precision Farming. And, I mean, it was great and all, and I loved it, but I feel like I didn't play the original game a lot, really, at all. So, I'm thinking maybe for this series, we might just keep it at that. I might change my mind later. We'll see, but for now I'm going to stick with just the base. And then the next series will have precision farming, and it's kind of ambitious what I want to do with the next series, and I'll get into, what I want to do with this series after that. But, the first thing I thought of was pigs. And I know from a money-making standpoint, they don't make the most money. But I thought I wanted to have it centered around an animal, but at the same time, I wanted to do a lot of different crops. So pigs is kind of the best way to do that. And honestly, like, it might be almost every crop that I'm going to be doing on that save. I'm going to call it something along the lines of like pigs and veggies or something like that. Because I'm going to do root crops. I'm going to do anything that's in the canning facility, so like peas, green beans, obviously all the things for pigs, so you're going to need like grains, you're going to need corn, soybeans, stuff like that. So that's what's going to come up in that series. And then for this one, I think I'm going to try to make it more animal heavy, and since I have grass now, I mean, obviously the cows, because I already have cows. And, something that makes sense with grass is sheep. But at the same time, since goats are in the game too, I'm probably going to do sheep and goats. And then from Facility's production point of view on this game, I'll probably get the dairy. Oh, and actually, another thing I wanted to do, since I'm going to have like the dairy and everything, or I have to get chickens for this, but I want to do cakes. And one of my favorite YouTubers actually likes to do cakes on some of his maps. He did a Elm Creek run back when FS22 started, where he tried to make cakes, and then he redid it because he did it again and made cakes again. So, but there's a lot that go into cakes. There's greenhouses and because you need strawberries, and then you need cows for milk, and I think butter. I don't know if butter goes in. You need flour, so you need grain mill, and you need eggs from chickens. So it'll pretty much be everything that goes in the cakes, plus the sheep and goats, which you get goat milk too, so that could probably help out with that as well. When it comes to the wool from the sheep, I haven't decided whether I'm just going to sell it straight up or maybe buy like the fabric facility and make rope, or one of the new things from there, just for something different. But I think that'll come much down the line anyways, since we're kind of focused mainly on just getting silage for now. This guy is not doing anything. I just looked up and it wasn't progressing. I don't know why he's not doing the middle of the field. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to just finish this up real quick because there's not that much left. I already paid the worker enough money. This last contract, I mean, technically I have everything I needed. This last contract is just to get a little bit of a buffer, even though I think when I go to the next month, my loan, I think I have a loan. I actually don't remember whether I have a loan or not. I'm gonna check here in a second. Let's see, finances. I do. 505. Oh yeah, that's right. So I was somehow able to borrow another 5,000, which I did just to make sure I can buy everything. So I'm gonna have to pay that back. Of course, we're gonna have to pay the whole loan back, but so yeah, that's kind of the plan for this series and the next. That next series will be on Sri Lanka. I know the typical starting farm is like right in the middle of the map. But I don't think I'm going to start there. I think I found a spot towards the bottom end of the map that I kind of like. I can't completely tell because I don't remember exactly what the prices on the original Sri Lanka map from FS25 were, but it seems like they increased the field prices a little bit, which is a little unfortunate, but I think I can make it work. I'm just gonna have to be a little careful with my money in the beginning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with 15. So there's no mods in the game that I can find, at least. Maybe there is one out that you can change how much money you start with, because I would have liked to start with like 2 million and purchase everything from there. Because the whole start from absolutely nothing and doing contracts, I feel like I've already done. So I don't know if I really want to do that again. I want to start with a decent amount of money, kind of get going early. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the right mod to let me do that. I mean, I know the government subsidy mods out, but I don't know. I don't like to use that one. So what I was able to do is I can start with zero loan, start the game with zero loan and $1 million, and then I can take up to 500,000 out of a loan. So essentially, I have a 500,000 loan with 1,500, 1.5 million, not 1,500, 1.5 million in the bank to start with. So the unfortunate thing is where I want to start with the house, which I feel like I have to kind of start with the house because you need somewhere to sleep. That's a pretty pricey chunk of land. So, contract finished. Perfect. So yeah, I mean, I should be recording one of those pretty soon. So we'll see how that all works out. All right, so I think that's it now for the contracts. Let's get back to bailing. Not sure how much money we're going to make off of these bales at the beginning. It might be a little bit of a slow grind, but in terms of what to buy first. So, I mean, I am going to need to feed the cows with a little bit of the silage. And I think that gets them, let's see, yeah, 80% effective. I don't know why their health is not up. Oh, their meadow grass is definitely going down. I might have to, go give them some food. Because I don't know how the meadow grass regrows, or maybe it only regrows if they're not eating it. I also don't know if bales are actually accepted in the pen they're currently in, or even technically that one. I'm not sure either. That'll be interesting. If it's not, I'll have to figure something out there. Missing some. With these being grass fields, it's not the worst if I miss a little bit, because I just windrow it and pick it up the next time. But it does look like I'm getting a decent amount of bales. Look at what size. 220. Okay. I think that's the largest you can make out of squares that the wrapper can handle. Yeah, so with the current loan we have, that $3,000 we have in the bank right now is definitely going to go away. So I'm probably going to have to do a lot of this initial work by hand until I can get some bales sold. I don't remember if did I buy a trailer? Let's see, where can you find equipment? Yeah, I do have a trailer. Yep, okay. Cool. Not sure how many bales it holds, but I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I bought everything I needed. It'd be bad if I didn't have a trailer. The only thing I technically don't have is something to transport the animals from one pen to the other. I think I might just lease something though, just to move them over. Unless I made a rule that I'm not supposed to lease. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what all the rules were when I started off. Or if I even made any, to be honest, because I might have just said, let's just play. I haven't decided yet if I want to officially make a rule for the next series to do no contracts. I would like to do as little as possible for sure, but I don't know if it'll be 0. Just because I like to have them there, make a few extra $1,000 when you get into like a little rough spot. I don't know what's with the grass textures. It seems like sometimes I can't see if there's actually grass there. Could be my graphics card. That definitely needs increased. Currently working with the lowest possible graphics card they recommend at least, to run the game. So hopefully if I get some money and get a new graphics card, this will improve a little bit. But all right, I'm gonna keep working on this and bring you guys back when we get a little bit further along, just so you don't have to watch me in the dark for too long. But yeah, I'll see you back in a sec. All right, welcome back. Almost finished wrapping all the bales. I did play around with the auto loader trailer a little bit, just to see if it worked. Had a little difficulty getting them to unload, but eventually figured it out, and also put a bale of grass in our cow area. That way they can have a little more food. So the bales are 6,000 a piece. So obviously there's 6,000 grass in there for them. Obviously this stuff is not silage yet, but I have been looking at my stock check, which is very useful to have. I'm very glad I downloaded this. Obviously it's grass now, but 84,000 liters of grass from one cut is not too bad. Obviously when it comes to being grass, it's only $4,000 worth, but I think, let's see, I think the price, where's the prices? So we want silage. I feel like the price is like triple. Where is it? All right, well, the price of grass is about 50. It's miscellaneous. I like the alphabetical order. Here we go. Okay, so not quite triple, but more than double, which is pretty good. Is this the last one? I think so. Yeah, more than double is not bad at all. Alright, let's drop this guy. Let's just put this in here for now. Turn the lights off and go to bed. I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow when it's a little more light out. So apparently this is supposed to be your grandpa, and he says some things, so maybe we'll look into that next episode. There's some other people around we can go talk to. Maybe we'll do some of that, but for now, let's just go to sleep. Let's do 9 o'clock. This is gonna be December, so make sure it's light out. And it's definitely light out. Special offer. No, it's just... Yep, can't do that. That's a lot. I would love to do spinach, though. I think I'm going to do spinach on the... like I said, the Zolonka save. It's going to have everything. Oh, that would have been so useful. Ah, man. Okay, hold on. So that is 24,000. If we sold what we have, I'm just trying to see if it makes money, if it saves us some money. I have a feeling not, though. Where's our mower? There's a mower. Okay, so that we would sell it for 39,000 and buy this for 24,000. We're going up to 7.3 meters, and we have 6.3. So we would get a little, one more meter, bit easier since it doesn't go to the back and to the side. And where's my truck? And save a little bit more money. I think I'm going to do it. Let's go pick up a mower and take a look. Because with the loan interest, I mean, we're pretty much out of money again already. Which I don't think you saw how this goes, but when you open it up, I mean, it's fine. But it goes, see how it goes to the side like that? It makes mowing a little bit more difficult, to be honest. So, let's take this store. How much did I buy this for? How much is it? Oh, contracts. Yes, we don't want to do contracts. God. Let's see, mowers. Mowers. Okay, so the one we have. Oh wow. Oh, that's really on sale. Yeah, so the one we have is this one. I mean, we're gonna lose 10,000. I used it once. It is what it is. This is 52,000 new. It's half off. That is pretty good. So the only downside to used equipment is it is obviously used equipment, so it has a little bit more wear and tear on it. But in the case of a mower, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Tractors, I feel like, you know, is a little bit more of a toss-up because when they get to a certain amount of hours used, like our current tractor is only 8.2 hours because it's brand new. It might be 40 hours. I've heard people talk about it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But essentially, once it gets to a certain amount of hours used, the times you need to repair, like the repair bar down in the bottom right, the blue, it goes down a lot faster once you get to so many hours. So when you buy like a used tractor, even though it might save you a lot of money, you kind of have to, like, I'm not saying it's bad to buy a used tractor, but like sometimes you're going to have to pay a lot more in repair fees just to get it, you know, just to keep using it. So, all right, so let's see, double check to make sure this is selling for what I want it to. Oh, it's going to sell for 43 since I brought it to the store. Well, yeah, we're doing that. So let's repair it. I don't have enough money to repaint. Yeah, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and sell it. All right. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Let's go in here and buy this. Nice. Oh, well, it's already done, but I forgot to check. $180. What's our tractor? Horsepower. I forgot to check horsepower. 160. Okay. It should be able to run. It's a little, our tractor's a little bit low, but it'll be fine. I'm just gonna check the repair on it, see how much it costs. I kind of would like to keep the 19,000 that I have right now, but oh, it's only 1,000. Let's do it. Yeah, so that's kind of proof right there. I mean, you this is gonna put some more wear on our tractor, but yeah, I used mower like that doesn't have, I don't know, it might have a decent amount of hours on it. I'm not exactly sure how to check, but, you know, the repair is not that much. Let's actually see. There's leaves on the ground. I thought it was like rust. These are leaves. That's really cool. I don't know if I just didn't notice that before. I mean, obviously it doesn't make sense to be rust. I don't know where my brain went there. It's not like there's metal on the roads, but yeah, that's really cool. I like that. This little feature. And obviously the flaps, like the fabric of the tractor, or not the tractor, of the mower, is like blowing in the wind. That's really cool too. All right. We do have some honey over here, wherever it is. Over here. Yep, there's a little bit of honey there. But nothing too crazy to worry about now. But now I want to, let's go ahead and put the mower here. So I need to fertilize. Oh, I need to unfold? Okay, we're not putting the mower here then. Well, the mower will be the first to be used, so I guess we'll put it in here. It fits. Barely. Okay. Let's pick up the bales first. Then I want to get some fertilizer down because I think the grass fields are... Wait, does this say they're fully fertilized? Oh, I guess I didn't roll that field. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, yield bonus 95%. What's the yield bonus over here? 97. Oh, it's because I didn't mulch. But yeah, interesting. I guess I don't need to fertilize. That saves a little bit of money. Alright, let's just pick up these bales then, and then get them in our storage and maybe fast forward. Or maybe I won't even put them in the storage because I want to sell them. Maybe or just leave them here on the trailer. I'm not sure how many this trailer can hold. Well, that's 25%, so 24. I think we can hold everything. So I think the first goal, since I have everything, is to buy another field and just make the money come in that much faster. And the field I'm going to buy is that right over there, field 2. Is that everything? 14 bales. Yep. Looks like everything. All right. And actually, we are just about at time. So let me check one thing real quick. I want to see how close these are to... Can I look at them? Well, maybe because they're on here, I can't. Yeah. Can't see how the fermenting's going. So let's just do... Put them there. %. So it hasn't been 24 hours, so it might take quite a while for them to get all the way. Cool. All right, and then I wanted to check on you guys. So you can put the bale right in here. and it breaks it down for you. Now, I just want to check on how they're doing. I don't need to buy more. Okay, so their health is definitely going up. That's good. I wonder if the grass is helping with that. They are... How old are they? 3 months old. Struggling to walk there a little bit. Yeah. I know. Tell me about it. All right, so I think that will be it for today. Next time I will probably be fast forwarding through the months and get going on some more grass cutting. But thanks for watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Have a good one.